Earlier today, an unexpected statement from Buckingham Palace sent shockwaves across Britain and the entire world. In a moment no one saw coming, the royal family addressed the nation with news that left millions stunned, anxious, and searching for answers. The message was brief, serious, and delivered with the unmistakable tone of urgency that only appears during moments of true historical significance. As the word spread, the country seemed to pause. Social media erupted, news channels cut into regular programming, and royal watchers held their breath. A wave of heartbreak and concern swept across the United Kingdom. Grab your popcorn, guys, because this isn't just royal news, this is history unfolding right before our eyes. The palace has always used carefully measured language, and when a sudden statement is released, it usually signals that something major is happening behind the scenes. Today, that message revealed that King Charles had suffered a severe medical event, a development that immediately threw the public into uncertainty. No additional details were shared, but the gravity of the tone said everything. This wasn't routine, this wasn't symbolic, this was real, serious, and deeply personal, both for the royal family and the nation. Within minutes, the atmosphere across Britain changed. People walking through London stopped in the middle of the street to read the breaking headlines on their phones. Families turned on the TV to follow the updates. And outside Buckingham Palace, crowds began to gather, some in silence, some in tears, many holding flags or flowers. Online, hashtags like #RoyalFamily, #KingCharles, #RoyalUpdate, and #BritishMonarchy began trending worldwide. Millions of people, from the UK to Canada to Australia, were refreshing their screens, waiting for even the slightest update. For many citizens, King Charles represents a bridge between the past and the future. After the 70-year reign of Queen Elizabeth II, a reign that shaped an entire era, Charles stepped into a role filled with expectation, tradition, and responsibility. And now, this sudden turn of events reminds everyone of something we often forget in the world of royalty. Behind the crowns, ceremonies, and titles, these are human beings. Fathers, sons, brothers. They face the same fragility, the same uncertainty, the same struggles as everyone else. Inside palace walls, the royal family moved quickly. Prince William was seen arriving earlier than expected, his expression serious and focused. As the future king, he carries a heavy burden, balancing national duties, personal emotions, and the responsibility of guiding a family under intense public scrutiny. Standing beside him is Princess Catherine, known for her calm strength even in difficult moments. Her presence alone reassures many royal supporters. Across the country, people can't help but think of Queen Elizabeth, her decades of unwavering service, her calm during crises, and her influence on generations. Her legacy still lingers in every corner of the monarchy. And in moments like this, when uncertainty rises, the world instinctively remembers the stability she represented. Meanwhile, conversations have begun about what this moment means for the monarchy. Could responsibilities shift temporarily? Will public appearances be reduced? How prepared is the institution for sudden changes? These questions don't come from fear, they come from the deep connection many people feel toward the royal family. The monarchy is more than an institution. For millions, it is a symbol of identity, tradition, and continuity. As we wait for updates, analysts and historians are already reflecting on how moments like this shape the narrative of the monarchy. The transition from Queen Elizabeth to King Charles was already one of the most significant in modern British history. And now, this unforeseen event adds another layer to the story, one that future generations will study, discuss, and remember. Outside of Britain, world leaders, celebrities, and public figures have sent messages of support. From Europe to Africa, from Canada to Australia, the impact of this moment is felt globally. King Charles has spent decades representing Britain internationally, championing causes like the environment, sustainability, and charity. And now, many of those who admired his dedication are sending their thoughts, prayers, and words of encouragement. Back at the palace, the atmosphere remains tense. Security is heightened. Staff move quietly. Reporters wait patiently for updates. Every hour feels longer than the last. And for royal supporters, many of whom have followed King Charles since his days as Prince of Wales, this is a deeply emotional moment. What happens next remains unclear. The palace has promised more information soon, but for now, the nation stands together in hope. People from all backgrounds, all beliefs, and all walks of life have shared the same message, wishing the king strength and recovery. Moments like this remind us that unity is still possible, even in a world filled with division. As we continue to watch this story unfold, our thoughts remain with the king and the entire royal family. This is a difficult time for them, and for the millions who hold the monarchy close to their hearts. But one thing is certain, whatever happens, this moment will be remembered as a defining chapter in modern royal history. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay informed, and let's keep the conversation respectful as we wait for verified updates. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. This story is still developing, and we'll be here to bring you every important update.